Hello, my name is Pyrros Serres, and I'm a workers' compensation attorney here in the state of New York. Today I'd like to tell you an interesting story about what I call our unwitnessed death case. We represented a gentleman who unfortunately died of a heart attack while in his office on a particular day. This was fairly unusual because nobody was there at the time that he passed away. His employees eventually showed up to work and found their boss at his desk, and he was dead. It was determined that he had died of a heart attack. Well, the insurance company in the case did not want to accept the claim. They said, well, he could have died from any cause. He could have died from having an argument with a friend or a spouse. It could not, necessarily wasn't work-related, and they were contesting or fighting the case. Well, after researching the case, after speaking to his widow, and after figuring out what he was doing the day before, even the hours leading up to his going to work, we were able to, at trial, have his family testify. We even were able to obtain witnesses from what his work schedule was like in the days leading up to his death. We obtained a medical expert to review the hospital medical records for this client, and we were able to convince the judge and the Workers' Compensation Board that the reason or reasons for his heart attack were in fact work-related. Why is this interesting? It's interesting because on the face of the case, it appeared that this gentleman died for reasons that could not have been connected to his work or to make it work-related, which is a requirement under the Workers' Compensation law. By going the extra mile, by speaking to the witnesses, by speaking to the family of the deceased, and by getting a medical expert competent to read the file, to be willing to testify in the case, we were able to establish the case and obtain the widow benefits. This is something that we're proud of, and it's an example of how the attorneys and staff at Pyrros Serres are willing to fight for our clients and do so every day. If you have any questions about your case, or if you'd like us to talk to you about your claim, I invite you to call me at 718-626-7730.